lot of support, but about a year and a half of actually sifting through. We had thousands of images of couples sifting through to get down to these pages and laying everything out. I did all the layout and the design and going through the editing process. So it was some.
Did you have to get their permission?
I did have to get permission of the couples. Yes.
Anyone say no?
Actually, we did have a couple that said no.
Why? Why they say no?
You know, I started to ask, but then the more I thought about it, I just said, I'm just going to accept it.
Did they regret it? Did they see the book and be like, darn it, you should have, why you say no?
I don't know. I didn't even, I said if it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. I'm not going to push it. I'm really big on the energy of the people in the book.
Yes.
I think that photos transmit and carry a lot of energy, and so I wanted all the energy associated with the book to be positive, because we're talking about something very positive here, talking about love. And so I said, if they don't want to be a part of it, it's fine. It's just not meant to be.
And there was only one couple.
No, there were two. There were a couple of couples.
This is beautional. I would have been all up in this book. Had some after party pictures, all kinds of stuff. Now the publishing. Are you self-published?
Yes, I did self-publish it.
Did you do your research, or did your hubby do it? How hard was it?
Did it. It was more difficult than I imagined, but nothing worth having comes without a challenge.
What's some of the challenges you had as far as getting your book published?
Number one is probably financial. It's expensive. It's a lot more. I don't know what I was really thinking when I said, I'm going to do this book, and I just thought people would line up to buy it. I thought, oh, this is a great idea.
Okay. I'm
just going to print it, and people will be lined up at the door to buy it. But it's really a lot of marketing. It's a lot of making sure it's in the hands of people that can see it and distribute it. It's a lot of editing. Okay. And so, after that second or third round of edits, you're kind of like, oh, it's not over yet. But it's a lot. But it takes. I believe in putting a quality product out. I don't like putting my name on anything that I'm not proud of this final piece.
So where are you as far as distribution now? Is it in major bookstores? How'd you get to that point?
We're still working on getting in major bookstores. We are online with the major bookstores. So we're on Amazon.com. We're on BarnesandNoble.com. Locally, it's here at Sister Space and Books.
Yes.
It's at Lee's Flowers. You can get it at the Seventh-day Adventist bookstore in Silver Spring, Potomac Adventist bookstore.
Okay.
Or you can get it from, and I would prefer you get it from the website for the book, which is istilldoweddings.com, www.istilldoweddings.com.
Oh, I'm so inspired. I'm serious. You can just look at this book over and over again, and you become refreshed. Before I treat my husband out, I'm like, let me go get the book. I'm about to go get this book before I just try to remind myself, why am I still... No,
But what's funny? They're beautiful pictures. It is mostly a photo book, but I also interviewed couples about their first 10 years of being married, and the couples tell the stories about how they met and about the challenges that they've overcome in their first 10 years. And the reason that I did that is because I didn't want to paint this super romantic, very pretty, unrealistic picture of what marriage is really like. Marriage is not always as pretty as some of the pictures in this book, but the conversations are very real. And I think that everybody will see a little part of themselves in some of the stories and be inspired to kind of work things through with their spouses.
You're not in here. You're not in your own book.
Well, I didn't take pictures of my own wedding.
Well, you had someone else take,
Yeah, I did. My husband and I have another book.
Okay. Now, we're going to talk about, now you shared lightly with us the challenges you were facing as far as money-wise and so forth, and you said that you didn't know it was going to cost as much as it did. How did you get out of that, Maeve? How did you keep yourself focused to see this book all the way through? Because once we start hearing dollar signs, like, man, that's all right. Book on hold. Going back to work, Holla. And you just said, I'm going to do this.
Well, it was really a spiritual journey for me, too. This was something that had been on my heart to do for years. Not necessarily this specific book, but to do a book about love, about black love. And so... I don't know, people out there, I don't know, I think God speaks to people in different ways, but for me, it was an idea that was on my heart to do, and it was something that I couldn't get away from.
Because you're in love.
Exactly. But it's on ring the bell.
I love you.
And so once I got started, I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to finish it. And I really had no idea where to start marketing it, where to start publicity for it. But the Spirit just told me, just finish it. I'm going to take it where it needs to go. So right now I'm just along for the ride. And it's gotten in the hands of some wonderful people like you. And we did a segment on Fox 5 News about it right before the launch. Micheline Bowman, that Fox, was wonderful. And so it's getting, the word is getting out, and I really believe that the more people see it, the more people will love it and
they'll love it
and talk about it.
They will, because we're going to keep pushing this and doing pledge drive. If you want to celebrate and have us push the book for you, we will do it.
All right.
Because this is an incredible book. I Still Do, a celebration of African American weddings by Kia Taylor. I Still Do Weddings.com.
That's it.
See, I'm fly. My man DJ Olo's about to do his thing and celebrate my birthday along with Kia and the whole crew up in the building today. If you want to holler back, 202-588-0893. If you have some questions for Kia, we're going to pop her in. She'll be the whole entire hour just chilling with Noodles. But you know, on an entrepreneurial perspective, if you are interested in writing a book independently and you have questions and concerns, I want you to holler back, all right? 202-588-0893. Right now, we're going to give it to my man, DJ Olo. We'll be back, all right? This is WPFW. Who's this? How are you? Thank you. You still listening after all these years? Oh, be nice. No sandpaper words. What you up to? Well, thank you so much. You're such a groupie. I love it. You're awesome. I love you too. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. All right. All right, baby. Thanks. Yo. Who's this? Hey, thank you. Who's this again? Hey, Beaver, what's going on? Oh, what you up to? What you up to? Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the show, and thank you for the live. All right, babe. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Yo. Who's this? Hello.
Hey, Noodles, how you doing, baby?
I'm fine. How you doing? Who's this? You. Oh, I feel the love. How are you? I feel you. Run, Jay! Run! Oh, thank you so much. You're awesome. I'll harass you in the morning. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.